healthy eating so important?
I think healthy eating is very important for children because it gives them a balanced diet and also gives them lots of energy. So it's very important they have lots of healthy food like vegetables and fruit and meat, and I think that's why school dinners are very important as well.
We know that children, if they eat healthily and they're physically healthy, they can build good relationships, they're alert, they can stay on task, and that means that they can achieve the best they can.
At St Gerards, we're concerned about the whole child and not just your lessons and your maths and your English. And part of that is helping you to be able to make the right choices when you're older so that you can be healthy and fit and strong right the way through your life.
Healthy eating is one of the national healthy school standards along with physical activity. And Rotherham has 97% of its schools with accredited national healthy school status. Issues around healthy eating is something that affects every school and every child within Rotherham. And the great work that schools are doing really helps to improve the profile and importance of healthy eating.
To start off in the morning, we have a school breakfast club, and children arrive sort of from 7:45 onwards, and I think that gets the children off to a very good start.
What types of food do you serve at Breakfast Club?
We have cereal and toast and either milk, water or orange juice.
Now each morning we have the fruit shack, which sells a variety of fruit plus fruit smoothies, and it's taken off. The children love it.
We used to do fruit and milk, but people didn't really want that anymore, so we asked some people what they'd rather want, and so they've chose fruit and smoothies.
The children like the responsibility of selling the fruit, dealing with the money, and on the other side the children are really enjoying having their healthy snack at break.
How much of a raisin? The raisins are 10p.
Children were bringing in snacks that weren't too healthy, and obviously it's important that they have a snack, so we thought we'll set up a healthier tuck shop.
We sell apples, oranges, yoghurts, cheese, raisins and smoothies, and they are a very reasonable price.
If you're eating healthier snacks, you'll be more active and ready to learn. And if you have crisps and chocolate, you won't be as active.
Do you like it?
We really want spaces where children can learn outside, and we could bring the outside into the classrooms as well. Each outdoor classroom has its own garden space, and so the children now are growing their own food.
Gently place it in the hole.
We also bid for a grant for an allotment, and we now have an allotment and the children are growing their own vegetables, and a lot of them can see where the vegetables come from, which they've never had experience of before, and it's how to look after their own food and grow it, which is fantastic.
They've all been planted from seed, and this is how they've grown over the months.
We got carrots, beetroot and lettuce. What benefits does Let's Get Cooking Club have for our school?
Because of the grant, we've been able to buy equipment that we would have never ever been able to afford as a school, which has enabled the whole school to embark on cooking sessions that they wouldn't have had before.
You're going to add the fruit. We were able to identify some team leaders, which when they'd done the cooking club, they excelled so much. We asked them if they would then mentor the new group so that they could help them develop their skills, so it wasn't all from the teaching staff.
Take an apple, yeah?
And every class each year has a half term where they have 4 different cookery lessons in an after school club. And that really gives the children a chance to learn some basic cookery skills, but also to learn about healthy food and how it's made and why it's healthy, and to try all sorts of different foods that they've not tried before.
So you want it that way, roughly, and then we're just going to slice it. The children are actually cooking at home now, because obviously some of the families in our catchment area, they're going home and having beans on toast and things, where now the onus is on the children. So they all take a recipe home at the end of the session, and then they prepare the meals for the families and things, and then we get feedback into school at how that's working.
Cooking for us has been an inspiration, really. It has made the children come alive. They've loved the cooking. We've had lots and lots of successes. We've involved parents. Parents have come in. We've had one or two really excellent evenings when we've got dads into school, and they have done Mexican nights and curry nights. And as I say, it's just brought the whole school alive, and I think the children now have a love of cooking.
Yeah, I want you all to give an example of what you think could be just one of your 5 a day.
We'll start with Kate, start with carrots.
As a healthy eating ambassador, I enjoy going to the different classes and teaching them about how important it is to eat fruit and vegetables, and that eating fatty food's not very good because it can make you put weight on.
And we feel that if the children are on board with making choices and helping the other children to make choices, it will work better. We really do feel that the healthy eating ambassadors have made a difference in our school.
As a parent governor and employee of the School Food Trust, I see such great value in children taking a healthy school meal. There are so many benefits. From a health point of view, having a nutritionally balanced, well-proportioned meal. Also in terms of the social aspects for children enjoying having a meal together. And also in terms of making sure that you can experience a whole new meal that you probably wouldn't try at home. And from a Rotherham perspective, it's great to see so many initiatives that are being done to encourage children to take a healthy school meal.
How do you make sure that school meals are healthy?
We have a panel of cooks that work in schools in Rotherham, and they plan the menus. When the menus have been planned, we feed all the information into a nutritional software package so we can be assured that whenever a child in Rotherham has a school meal, it's very, very healthy.
I think they enjoy the fact that we've just gone on to the band system where the children choose what main meal they would like for the day, and then whoever's coming through last doesn't have to put up with whatever's left. They have the meal that they would like. I think the children enjoy socialising, trying new menus that perhaps food that they wouldn't try at home.
We wanted the children to have a really positive experience of eating a meal together, and decided, having talked with the school council, that we would introduce this VIP dining, and then we treat them as though they're at a restaurant.
Working within the Healthy School Standard has really driven what we're trying to achieve. And we employed a chef. I call her a chef because she's more than a school cook. And she does an amazing job of creating healthy meals that children enjoy.
The best thing about my job is the challenge of working with the children, trying to introduce a healthy lifestyle, encouraging them to eat fresh, healthy food. I put a lot of fruit in the sponge puddings, I hide veg in the lasagna, and then before they know what they've eaten it. So, and then I tell them what was in it, and they were none the wiser, so they're quite happy to eat it again.
The whole school approach taken by our schools to promoting healthy eating is vital to encourage all our children to have a healthy, balanced diet, and there's some great work going on across Rotherham schools. School meals play a huge role in ensuring all children can access at least one nutritionally balanced meal a day, which can support growth and development, which is why NHS Rotherham, Healthy Schools and the Rotherham School Meals Service are working together to make sure that the school meal experience is healthy and enjoyable.
Tuna is really good for the mind and it's healthy. What's your favourite school meal?
My favourite has to be, on a Thursday we usually have a roast dinner, and last week it was roast chicken, and I think that's probably my favourite.
We invited the grandmas in, and they did scone making with the children, and I think it brought cooking back to them, and they said that they haven't had such fun in ages.
What's most rewarding after all the hard work that we've put in is when the children come back to the kitchen after they've had the meal and they say, "Thank you, miss, we've enjoyed that," and it makes it all worthwhile. Silly note.
Why not visit your child's school to see what great projects they have? Let's make Rotherham a healthy and happy place to grow up.